Sinead O'Connor was never meant to be a pop star. It was really a protest singer, you know.
She says it wasn't a stunt. It was a statement against child abuse, a decade before the sex abuse scandal in the Catholic Church exploded. The Vatican had no comment. Catholic leaders said her actions deeply wounded people.
10 years after the Pope ripping episode, you all then found out in America that this was going on. We always say Americans, they think nothing happened until they found out about it.
Nearly 2 weeks after SNL, Sinead was famously booed off the stage at a Bob Dylan tribute concert.
You sort of shouted war over the audience.
I think I got halfway through before I almost barfed because I was screaming so loud.
Do you think you were the first one sort of canceled?
That's a good question. I never thought of that. Probably the first one that everybody was like, okay, that is not having a career now.
Yeah, I mean, they were steamrolling your records like within 24 hours. They were literally with bulldozers.
Until she apologizes, we've got to say, do not buy her material.
She says ripping up the photo of the Pope was a blessing.
So that was an awakening, that moment when you ripped the Pope up. You were like, oh my gosh. That was you almost finding yourself again.
It was a blessing because I had to make my living doing the thing I love doing, which is making music live.
Sinead says it wasn't just about abuse in the church. The photo of the Pope belonged to Sinead's mother, who abused her for years.
Was there something symbolic about that actual picture of the Pope that you tore?
That picture I took off my mother's bedroom wall, it was a way of ripping her up as well, I guess. Ripping up my mother, you know.
In her new memoir, Rememberings, Sinead reveals chilling details about the abuse and decades of mental health struggles that followed, some playing out very publicly on social media.
This is no way for people to be living.
After seeking treatment and rehab, today, Sinead seems to be in a much better place, living in a peaceful thatched roof house in a remote area outside of Dublin.
As you and I sit here right now, I mean, how do you feel? How are you?
No, I'm good, yeah. I've been really good since I moved into this place about a year ago. Yeah, it's real peaceful. Somebody told me that you have anxiety.
It's true. I am riddled with it.
You know what it's like? It's terrible. I suffer from a condition called complex post-traumatic stress disorder from things that I went through growing up.
She also describes in her book being inspired by Muhammad Ali, frightened by Prince, and misunderstood by Old Blue Eyes.
What happened was poor Frank Sinatra had been told that, you know, there's this cheeky Irish singer and she hates America. He said something about she should have her ass kicked. And the trouble was I was staying in the same hotel as him.
Oh my gosh.
And I was thinking, oh my God, my father is going to kill me if I kick the crap out of Frank Sinatra. I love Frank Sinatra, obviously, what's not to love?